Hi, and welcome back to Glowing Beauty Addiction, or hi, welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm Jamie, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Today I'm going to be creating this look that you see now using the items from my Ipsy, BoxyCharm, and Morph Me, Kiss Me subscription boxes. So if you're interested in seeing which products I used and what I thought of them, stay tuned, and we'll get right into this look. Thank you. So today I wanted to go over some of the products that I got in my BoxyCharm, Ipsy, and LiveGlam packages, just to do a try on. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, which you should, you'll know that I've had some technical difficulties, so it won't really be a first impressions video because I filmed the same video yesterday but could not get it to work. So we will do a different look and we'll see what we think. So first off, what I've done to my face so far is I have primed using my new Makeup Forever primer, which I have been loving. If you deal with pores, that has been my godsend so far. I used my Fenty Beauty foundation in 200. I also use my Clairsonic. This was a Glam Life Guru recommendation with the foundation head. Amazing. Also, if you cream contour, this is able to blend things out so smoothly. I cannot cream contour if I do not use this. I set everything with my Laura Mercier loose powder. I know there's been a lot of talk about how dry Fenty foundation is. I have normal combination skin. I don't find a problem baking with it. Then I went in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I liked this so much I ordered a large size, which you will know if you've watched my Sephora haul. And then the first product I used out of my Ipsy bag was this little beauty blender that came. Don't recommend this. It's still damp. This is as big as it gets. It is very rubbery and hard, so when you're trying to blend out your concealer, it's almost painful to bounce it on your face. Don't recommend this. This will be going in the garbage. For my brows, I was lazy today and I used my ABH Brow Wiz in Blonde. My brows are very much sisters, not twins today, but it's one of those days. The boys are home from school today for a day off, so it's a quick get ready and film type moment. I also primed my eyelids using MAC Paint Pot. Today I used Painterly. This is everybody's go-to, I think. I primed my lips using the NARS Pure Sheer Lip Treatment. It's a little expensive, but worth it. I use this every single day. It glides on so smoothly. Love this. Cannot recommend this enough. I also did my contour with my Profusion Contour Kit. I have been using this more than my Kat Von D Shade and Light lately. It's got some beautiful colors, and because I like to smell things, I don't like anything with a high fragrance, but this does smell a little like chocolate, so kind of makes you happy in the morning while you're getting your face ready. So let's get right into creating a look. I have left some powder under my eyes, as you can tell, just in case of fallout. But we will start in with the BoxyCharm Pure or Pur palette that we got, obviously, in BoxyCharm. Here are the colors. They swatched very nice on my video I did looking at it. So first, we will go in with a brush I can't seem to find. Oh, here we go. We will go in with my Kevyn Aucoin base shadow brush, and I'm going to go into the color Perfect just to lay down a base. I like to do this because it seems to kind of set the MAC Paint Pot as well as help any colors or shadows that you add on top to blend out more evenly. And that seems to be going on very smooth, very nice, very soft. So next, I'm going to start building up my crease, and for that I'm going to use my Wayne Goss 16 brush. And I am going to go into Nakey and just start building up that crease. Just bringing it all the way around and up towards the eyebrow. Very pretty color. You'll have to excuse my glasses marks on my nose. I've been fighting a sinus infection, so contacts are not my friend today. So that's a very, very nice neutral peachy undertone, but nice for a base for any crease work. Just blend that all out. So next I will get a smaller crease brush, and for this I will use my Chikuhodo Beautylish brush. And I am going to go into the next color beside, which is called Belle. It's just a little more pink, a little deeper. Let's see what that looks like. And just bring that up, not all the way to your eyebrow, just to deepen it and give it some dimension. And blend, blend, blend until you get carpal tunnel. Blending it out. That one doesn't quite have the pigmentation that Nakey did, but it's still leaving a relatively nice base. This is where I go off of what I see on YouTube a lot. A lot of times I see them do their whole crease before they start on their lid. For me, because I like everything blended, 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 I just get the start of my crease going and then I move to my eyelid. So I'm going to use the brush that we got in our BoxyCharm from Vintage Cosmetics. It's the Step 1 brush. And I think I am going to go into BFF. Let's go a little crazy today. We'll do some color. I think I know what I'm going to do, but who knows until you get started. There's days that I want a natural look and I leave my vanity looking like Amy Winehouse. So that's a very smooth, soft, creamy color. It's laying down very nice. There is a bit of fallout, but I think that's to be expected with any palette anymore. So yeah, that's laying down very nicely. I'm loving that. It's a very pretty color. There's a lot of pigment to this. I don't know if you guys are the same, but it always seems like on my right eye, I come in a lot further, closer to my nose than I do this eye, so you have to always give it the check. I've used this forever, between color changes, especially I use a lot of natural bristle brushes, so I don't want to be cleaning them too often, and it's awesome. I've taken that and there's nothing left. So I think for my inner corner, I'm going to use another Chikuhodo brush. This is their eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into Bay. Just do the inner corner of my eyelid and bring it right out to blend in with BFF. I've been doing so many cool colors, but bright colors, cool tone, I guess. Dreaming of spring. Here in Canada, we are still stuck in winter. We have about 2 feet of snow outside right now. So that's turning out very pretty. Liking that. So now I'll go back to my crease to deepen my crease a bit. I'm going to go back in with a bigger brush. Now this is a Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush. I'm pretty sure that we got this in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm. I am going to take this and go into Duet, which is the dark brown bottom left corner color, and start deepening this crease. I won't bring this deep color all the way into the center by my nose, but pretty close, just to add some dimension to the eye. Do that on the other eye. And just blend. Now I have very hooded or deep set eyes, which can cause an issue as far as when you open your eyes. Lots of times the crease work will disappear. So sometimes it takes a couple times to figure out where exactly it is you want the color to be coming up to. It also depends on the look too. I tend to go more towards a smoky eye, so I want that color to show on the corners most. Kind of that cat eye look. And again, blend until you get purple. That's the story of my life. This is also a lot more difficult when I'm not wearing my contacts and can't really see what's going on. So it's looking pretty blended now. Now I did notice that the colors are getting a little bit muddy as you blend them. So I'm going to go in again with this step 1 brush and BFF and just deepen the corner. Just a bit. Not the whole way out, but just a bit. And this is probably why a lot of the beauty gurus do their crease first, so they don't have to go and touch up. But I'm wanting a little, I don't want necessarily a very defined cut crease, but I like that definition between for this look. It's looking okay. I think now though, I am going to brush away my bake, and for that I use the Wayne Goss airbrush. I believe these are in Beautylish now. There's a new one that's rose gold. And I can't remember if it's got the black dyed bristles or white, but it's a rose gold one and it looks beautiful. It's so soft. So now I'm going to go in with a smudger type brush, and this is the step 3 brush that came in our BoxyCharm. I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line just for a pop of color. First I'm going to go in with Naked just to give it a base to lay on. Because I find anytime you go in with a bright color right away and there's not a base for it to kind of blend with, it can become very sharp, too sharp. So just smoke out a little bit of base color. And then just to be wild and crazy, I am going to go into the MIA, the bright blue, which is the second from the left on the bottom, and see what we can get for transition color there. That's okay. It's not near as pigmented as when I swatched it. And I am finding there are kind of huge chunks of glitter. So these chunks of glitter are kind of making it not want to blend as nice as it could. So the color in the pan looks very bright blue, but the minute you start trying to blend it, I'm finding it's disappearing a bit. Also, before I forget, I want to mention you should stay tuned to the very end of this video, because I will be announcing the prize that I got special for you guys for the giveaway that I'm going to have, and I'll have all the details at the end of the video as well. So now that we have our eye look for the most part complete, I will go in with some liner And I've only tried this one before, but again, it's another Vintage Cosmetics. I'm assuming we got this in BoxyCharm as well. It's just a pencil type eyeliner, so I'm not quite sure how it's gonna go. I prefer the gel eyeliners. So using a brush or the Marc Jacobs gel eye crayons. That went on okay. Not the smoothest by any means. It's hard to talk into the eyeliner. It's okay. I'm not going to say that I give it 100% run out and buy it right now, but we'll see. I'll do a wear test on all this stuff since today I don't have much going on. I hate how I have to, my eyes aren't as young as they once were. So to get a straight, nice, sharp line with these pencil type eyeliners, I find I have to look really attractive and stretch my face out. Yeah, it's okay. Not going to say run out and buy it, but just do a little bit on my waterline. Now I don't go all the way in for my waterline because I find that closes my eyes a lot. It makes me look like my eyes are very, very small, and that's not a look I think anybody wants. My next step always is to go in then with my Tarte inner rim liner, and I do the inner corner of my waterline. And I'm noticing right now that that Vintage for waterline is running. Also, FYI, this little mirror, I've had some people message me about it. It's from Anna Sue. I got it on Beautylish. I love Anna Sue's. If you're hearing that beeping, my husband's out plowing snow, I think, so he keeps going through our gate, which beeps to let us know if there's anybody in our yard. So I apologize for that. So next we are going to give the mascaras a try that we got in this one. Butter London was in our BoxyCharm and Ico was in Ipsy. So we'll give those a whirl. Let's go in with the Ico first. Actually, let's do Ico on my right eye and see how that goes. I have tried Ico mascaras in the past and quite enjoyed them. That's going on very nice. Very nice. So on the other eye then, I will try the Butter London mascara and see if we can get some length and volume with that one. It's going on nice. I feel like it wants to transfer to my eyelid a bit though. The wand isn't as nice to work with. I do have some definition for eyelashes, but if I had to only pick one, I think I'd pick the Ico over the Butter London. Next step would be to go in for highlighter. Now we got this highlighter from Winky Lux, and it did not swatch well, so I'm not holding high expectations of how this is gonna work. I'm gonna be going in with my Wayne Goss 15 brush. And just to refresh everyone's memory, it's a very white pearlescent color, but we'll see how it's not as dusty as it looked before, but let's see if we can get any anything. It's not transferring the best. It's kind of chalky. I'm seeing a white cast in my mirror, but not much for glow. It's maybe got a bit of pink reflect in it. Let's try a different brush. This is a Chikuhodo highlight brush. We'll see if we can get some payoff with that. Yeah, a little bit more. It's definitely not my favorite highlighter. We're getting something. Just do the high spots of my face. It's definitely showing texture. Not my favorite highlighter, but we will work with what we got, right? So I'm going to go in now with, if I can find it, another Wayne Goss brush. This is the number 5. It's a pencil brush. I'm just going to do my inner corners with this. Yes, it's definitely a pink base to this one. Very pink. It's working beautifully for that. I don't think I'd ever use this again for cheek highlight, but as far as inner corner highlight, it is pretty nice. I would just like to highlight my brow bone a little to give some definition. Above. And Cupid's bow. So yeah, again, not run out and buy it, but it's not terrible for certain things, but I don't think for face highlight it's my favorite at all. So next we will go into blush. We'll go in with BoxyCharm. And this was from Pretty Vulgar. The packaging is gorgeous, and it's called Prim Vixen from Make Them Blush. The color, well, you can see it. We'll see how it transfers. So I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flawless brush for this. I'll just go in lightly because I don't know how much pigment is in this blush. Not bad, actually. This exceeded expectations. I thought I was going to look very rosy and Barbie-like. Actually feels smooth. There's not a ton of fallout by any means. And I am picking up quite a bit of product, and it's not obscenely pink. So I'm very happy with this. So for lips, I am going to go in, I think, today with Tease from my Morph Me, Kiss Me subscription. This subscription, I believe it's $10 a month, something along those lines. If for nothing else, I love these because they smell like cake, which makes me very happy. So it's kind of patchy. It is not at all the color I thought it was going to be. And my kids have just come in from outside, so I apologize if that's in the background. Not digging this color. Transfers to the lips very bad. I'm so overdrawn that it's not even funny. Where's that crap? And I've just made it worse. Does anybody else try to fix their makeup as they're doing it and it just ends up making a bigger mess, and then pretty soon you end up with overlined lips the size of your whole face? Yeah. Not digging on this color or this formula. Now I did use Sugar Daddy yesterday and loved it. So, and when the subscription's like $10, $12, it pays. Even if you only like one out of the 3 that you get, it's not terrible. So now to finish off the face, what I do is I go back in with my powder. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to bronze my face. And this is my favorite bronzer of all time. This is the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in Medium 2. And for that I use a crown brush, and this is the SS023 Jumbo Kabuki Fan. And I just try to warm things up a little with all this pink toned highlighter and blush. And the funny thing about this brush is, Crown Brush is not a huge known company in Canada here. It's getting more so. But I have an It Cosmetics brush, fan brush. I have Morphe ones. None of them are as good as this one. This is my all-time favorite big fan brush. Super bronze. Now I set with the Giganormous It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Jumbo Powder number 3. This thing is huge and I love it. So I go into my powder. I find this step really helps if you end up with an accidental contour streak or anything, just to help blend things together. And give you a more diffused look. Yeah, every time I look in the mirror I don't like this lipstick, the color. Anyway, so then I will set that with, of course, Max Fix Plus, and as Tati always says, more is more. Now I got this one, and it's the coconut flavored one. I could just spray this on myself all day, every day. I love the smell. So that's our look. This is what we've created using our mostly our BoxyCharm and Ipsy items. I think it turned out pretty good. I will be changing the lipstick. Now the moment you guys have all been waiting for. The giveaway. So I've set some goals for myself in this channel. I have been loving filming and I find it fun and it gives me a chance to have some quiet time. So my goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and I might seem lofty being that I think I'm at 6 subscribers right now. Hi all you 6. But because it'll be you that gets me to my goal, I want to say a big thank you. So for the giveaway, I decided to get something very luxury for you. And what I decided on was this is the By Terry Savannah Love palette. I love this palette. I have it myself because I don't want to open the one I got for you guys. It comes in this beautiful velvet case. This is actually the second one that I've had. I loved it so much that I hit pan on the other one. And these are the colors that are in it. I use this for everything. I use it for blush, I use it for eyeshadow, I use it for contouring, I use it for bronzing, highlighting. It's amazing. This retails for $82 US on the Beautylish site. So once I hit my 100 subscribers, I am going to do a random draw of my subscribers and choose who wins. So in order to be entered, all you have to do is like and subscribe, of course, to my channel. And also follow me on Twitter, which is glowingbeauty01, and my Instagram, glowingbeautyaddiction. and we will go from there. So stay tuned for details on how to win and get entered. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I've had fun creating this look, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.